South India's Fermented Rice Pancakes, Tradition, Taste, and Territory by AZLAN ADNAN Ma, Thursday, 7th of August, 2025. Introduction. A shared heritage of fermentation. Across the lush rice-rich belt of South India and northern Sri Lanka, a culinary tradition has evolved that revolves around one humble ingredient, fermented rice flour. Whether transformed into a lacy appam, a hearty idli, or the globally beloved dosa, thosai, this staple of South Indian cuisine has taken many delicious forms. These fermented rice pancakes, though seemingly simple, represent a deep cultural and historical narrative tied to geography, climate, and evolving tastes. Geography and agriculture. Why rice rules the South. The southern states of India, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Sri Lanka's northern and eastern provinces are geographically distinct from North India. The region's heavy monsoon rains, fertile delta plains, and network of rivers such as the Kaveri and Periyar create ideal conditions for rice cultivation. Unlike the arid regions of the north that favor wheat, barley, and millet, South India became the rice bowl of the subcontinent. This abundance of rice, coupled with a warm, humid climate that favors natural fermentation, led to the development of rice-based batters that are allowed to ferment overnight. Fermentation not only enhances flavor and texture, but also increases nutritional value and digestibility. What binds them? Fermented rice batter as foundation. At the heart of most of these dishes is a simple batter made by soaking rice, often parboiled, grinding it with or without urad dal, black gram, and allowing the mixture to ferment naturally. The result is a mildly sour, bubbly, aerated batter that behaves differently when steamed or griddled. Fermentation breaks down complex carbohydrates and proteins, improving gut health and increasing the bioavailability of nutrients like B vitamins and iron. Though each dish has its own form and flavor, this shared base of fermented rice flour binds them together in culinary kinship. Dosa, crisp icon of South India. Dosa is perhaps the best known of all South Indian rice-based pancakes. Made from a fermented batter of rice and urad dal, dosa is cooked on a flat griddle, tava, into thin, crepe-like sheets that are crisp at the edges and soft in the middle. In Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, dosas are served with chutneys, sambar, and spiced potato filling in the case of the ubiquitous masala dosa. The griddling technique requires skill. The pan must be hot but not smoking, and the batter spread in a thin spiral motion, such as rava dosa, made with semolina, or pesaradu, made with green gram, extend the dosa's versatility while keeping its basic appeal. Idli, soft, steamed, and subtly tangy. Where dosa is crisp, idli is cloud soft. This dish uses the same base batter, but instead of being spread and fried, it is poured into molds and steamed. The result is a pillowy snow-white disc with a subtle tang and spongy texture. Idli is easier to digest and especially favored as a breakfast or baby food. It's often eaten with coconut chutney or vegetable sambar. Idli's invention is widely credited to South Indian temple kitchens, where mass cooking required efficiency, nutrition, and purity, qualities that idli delivered in spades. Appam, lacy edges and coconut infusion. Appam is a fermented rice pancake associated with Kerala and Sri Lankan Tamil cuisine. The batter is made with rice and coconut milk, occasionally sweetened with jaggery or enhanced with toddy, fermented palm wine, to aid fermentation. Cooked in a small concave pan, appam develops lacy, crisp edges with a soft, fluffy center. The coconut influence sets appam apart, reflecting Kerala's abundant use of the nut in both savory and sweet dishes. It is typically paired with vegetable stew, egg curry, or even sweetened coconut milk, making it versatile across meals. Ukappam, or Uthapam, a thicker, heartier variant. Ukappam, sometimes spelled Uthapam, lies somewhere between dosa and pancake. Using the same fermented batter as dosa, but poured thicker and cooked slower, it's often topped with chopped onions, tomatoes, green chilies, or carrots before being flipped. This gives it a pizza-like character and makes it heartier. Ukappam's appeal lies in its adaptability. It can be a vehicle for leftovers, seasonal vegetables, or added spices, making it both economical and delicious. It remains particularly popular in Tamil Nadu's tiffin centers and households. Hash other variants and grains. Beyond these mainstays, South India boasts an impressive diversity of similar dishes using other flours. Some versions use millets such as raji, finger millet, bajra, pearl millet, or jowar, sorghum. either alone or mixed with rice. These ancient grains offer added fiber, calcium, and micronutrients. In Karnataka, for example, ragi dosa is popular among health-conscious urbanites and diabetics. Likewise, dishes such as neer dosa, a watery rice crepe from coastal Karnataka, and a dai, a protein-rich lentil dosa from Tamil Nadu, showcase how the same concept, fermented or soaked rice batter, can yield countless results depending on ingredients, proportions, and techniques. Cultural context: ritual, economy, and everyday life. Fermented rice pancakes are more than just food. They are embedded in South Indian culture, religious rituals, and social fabric. Idlis and dosas are daily fare in homes, school lunchboxes, and roadside eateries, while appams and idiyappams appear during festivals, weddings, and Christian celebrations in Kerala. They are also deeply gendered foods, tied to maternal care, home cooking, and intergenerational knowledge passed from grandmothers to daughters. Preparing the perfect dosa batter is still considered a rite of passage in many households. These foods also travel well, with the South Indian diaspora spreading across Malaysia, Singapore, Fiji, the Gulf states, and the West. Thosai and idli have found global audiences, often undergoing fusion reinterpretations, from quinoa idlis to cheese dosas. Science of fermentation and health benefits. The natural fermentation process involved in making these pancakes increases probiotic content, enhances digestion, and reduces anti-nutrients like phytic acid. For people with lactose intolerance or gluten sensitivity, these rice-based, dairy-free, and gluten-free foods are welcome alternatives. The low glycemic index of fermented idli or dosa, especially when combined with protein-rich chutneys and sambars, makes them suitable even for diabetics when eaten in moderation. Conclusion: the evolving legacy of South Indian pancakes. From temple kitchens and home tiffins to international food courts and Michelin-starred menus, South India's fermented rice flour-based pancakes have endured and evolved. They exemplify how a humble base of rice and lentils, transformed through fermentation and heat, can become vehicles of nutrition, culture, and comfort. Their ongoing popularity rests not only on their taste, but on their cultural flexibility, healthfulness, and sheer ingenuity. They represent South India's ingenious culinary response to its geography, transforming the bounty of its rice fields into timeless, nourishing dishes for generations to come.
Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to show your support.